All right, so after like 40 minutes, it feels like I'm looking for a spot to go to. I'm honestly, I'm at this like Amazon warehouse that was built, I don't even know, like a year now, and they're still not, I don't think they're done with it, but I'm just like delivery section of like where all the trucks sit. I went over there and there's like a guy just sitting there and I was like, I'm not gonna even attempt to do that. But anyway, so I'm gonna give you guys 5 things I wish I knew about this car before I bought it. And mind you, I've had 2 of these cars so far, right? So the first one I had it for around 4 or 5 months, I believe, and this one I've only had almost actually for 4 months. I think this month or October makes 4 months of me having this car. And there's a few minor things that I wish I knew before getting one of these cars. And I kind of have to make this quick before I feel like I get kicked out of here. But let's get straight into it. Number 1, and we're gonna start off with the exterior of the car. As you guys can see, the exterior is beautiful. You know, you get stock carbon fiber that you can opt into. It's a little bit of money to pay for it, but it looks really good. You know, coming with the comp package on this car are the 666Ms, and these wheels are actually amazing. I love these wheels so much. The only thing I hate is how much brake dust they make. Like, look, they don't look super duty on camera. And mind you guys, I just got this car detailed a few days ago, and just look at it. Brother, what is this? These wheels get bro, what? Look at all of that, dude. Like, that is ridiculous. I was told that these cars come with some of the shittiest brake pads that they can give you. I don't know, it's like they make the car look super good. They do all these things to the interior, the exterior of the car to make this car look absolutely insane. But when it comes down to certain things like brake pads, they just tend to cheap out. I don't know why. I think I just need to get the ceramic ones. That's what I think my detailer said I should do, because dude, I clean these wheels. Mind you, I was hand cleaning the 666Ms for the last 3 months of ownership, hand cleaning each. Bro, oh my goodness. Bro, I was losing my mental just doing that already, and that was just terrible. Besides that, the wheels look amazing, but having to get them clean, unless you're gonna pay someone to do it for you, it's just not ideal in any world. You know what I mean? Like, I love them so much, but they build so much brake dust, bro. On the next subject of the exterior, and number 2 for me in my brain is gonna have to be the headlights. So I'm gonna say this, and don't do this. Do not do what I did. So coming down to the headlights, these are the pre-LCI headlights, meaning I did not get the icons. Mind you, I had another deal working on one that had icons, the perfect spec. I'm gonna put up a picture on the screen for you, because that was my absolute dream. Like, that was my number 1 pick when it came down to choosing a car. It had to be black, had to have red interior. I really did want the icons, and I feel like I cheaped out on not getting the icons, bro, because I just couldn't wait any longer to find another vehicle that had them, and it was stressing me out so bad. So I found another one of these cars, same year, same model, everything. It was a comp, it was everything looked amazing. The interior had the extended leather package on it, and the car was insane looking, and I loved everything about it. Long story short, I went to go buy that car. After a week I went to the dealership, I had a horrible experience. They didn't want to deal with me pretty much. They didn't want to do anything about the price of the vehicle. None of that was in effect at all. Oh no, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's not a good sign in Florida. That is a terrible sign. I understand some of you might say, oh, that's not a big deal. You can always just buy them aftermarket. The ones that I want are, I think, like 2 to 4 grand, because the Bay Optic Customs are like 4 grand. I'm not spending 4 grand on headlights. I'm sorry. I don't care for the little X in the middle of them. I really don't. But the classic icons, I think, are going for around 1,700 to 2 grand. So that might have to be the play. I'm not too sure, honestly, because I love these headlights so much, and I see a lot of good builds with them, but I really want the icons, and I cannot have this car without icons. My other one didn't have them. I want this one to have them, so that might have to be something I'm gonna have to buy in like the next month or so, because I really need those headlights, bro. I need them. Bro, it's actually so windy outside right now. Like, it's so bad. I really hope I don't get stormed on. One more thing that I want to bring about the exterior is the badging. So this is a 2018 M4 Competition, right? It has the competition package. It's the competition, 666M, seats are the comp seats. Everything about this car is a competition spec car, right? So there's some confusion that has to do with the badging on the back not saying M4 Competition, and I hate when I get that question brought up to me, because me personally, I don't care for that badge. They blacked them out. So on a base M4, that's gonna be silver. It's not gonna be blacked out with the car. It's not gonna be black no matter what color the car is. Black, blue, Austin yellow, whatever color you get, it's going to be black if it is a competition. And I feel like for my sanity, I had to say that, bro, because I hate when people say it's not a comp. It's a competition, bro. It's a competition. That is the major thing with me. I could not get another base. My other one was a base. I'm not getting another base, even though this does nothing but a few things. I wanted the nice things. I had to have a competition. I was not gonna settle like I did for the headlights again, but I had to do something, and that was something that I actually wanted to have. Like, I had to be that. But anyways, it's super windy, so this is a good thing, but let's move on to the interior of the car. I just have a few things that I feel like could be better, and it just bothers me just a tiny bit about this car. And just make sure that you're checking, the spec of the vehicle before you buy it, and don't rush in because you're super happy that you found the spec that you want and everything that you want, because it's not always gonna be perfect, bro. It's not always gonna be perfect. But anyways, let's move on to the interior of the car. Bro, I feel super sweaty right now, and okay, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, by the way. I just want to preface that, bro. I think I'm doing it tomorrow. I was gonna book it today for tomorrow, but I was like, should I get a haircut on a Sunday? Or wait, no, he's booked out tomorrow. He's not. I think I'm confusing myself, confusing you guys. All right, but anyways, like I said, there's two small things that I don't like about the interior of this car, and they're very minor things that can be, one can be coded in, I know for sure, and the other one can't even happen. I literally, like, unless I buy a whole new screen, you guys might know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you that right now. As you guys can see, it's gonna do this weird like thing with the screen, just because I don't know why the cameras do that with that. But anyways, as you can see, I have Apple CarPlay in this car, and everyone knows that some models, I think mine was a 2016, my older one was a 2016, and it did not come with CarPlay. I think after 2017 or 2018 models and up came with the CarPlay, but you only get half the screen. You only get half the screen, bro. There is no this side of the screen. It's not full screen CarPlay. It's just split screen CarPlay. And it's one of those things that bother me in such a minor way, just seeing that every single time. And I don't know why it bothers me so much to see it, bro, but I keep trying to like do it, and it's just like, it's making me upset, bro. It's making me upset. And the other thing has to do with, okay, half. I'm gonna put half on this one, because it's very minor, because the other one had it, and now I'm very sad that this one doesn't have it. But, so, this one, along with the screen, half a point is about to go to the screen right now. Another L that they're taking for not doing this, which I don't know why they didn't do this if they already made it CarPlay. But here's another minor thing with the CarPlay, or the screen function in these cars. This screen might look like it's touchscreen. Like, you would think, like, you know, you could just like tap on something, just be like boop, boop, boop. There is no boops, guys. There is no boop. You can't boop it. It's not gonna click. It's not gonna do anything because it doesn't have touchscreen, bro. I was actually crying when I went to go just like touch my Apple Maps. Even though, don't get me wrong, the distance from my hand being over here or resting on this or doing whatever I'm doing down here and me having to lunge forward to click that, like, I understand that's very out of the way. But in my brain, it doesn't matter. Like, why can't I click that? Like, what if one day, like, I'm feeling frisky, you know what I mean? I just want to click it. You know, I want to click it. Like, it's not like in my brain being like, bro, you can't click that. And then now I want to click it even more. So the only way to fix that is to buy an updated screen to put in here, and then it'll be touchscreen. I think it might have to get coded. It has to do whatever. I don't know. I just know it's possible, and I might have to do that as well, and then just code in the full screen CarPlay with these cars, just because, like, I want it to be full screen. Now, I could do the full screen now, but I need to buy another little adapter piece because I threw mine away, or I can't find my OBD to, like, Ethernet cable to plug into my laptop, and I don't know where it went. Like, it just walked and left out of my trunk or something. I love this car, honestly, I really do. I love everything about this car, no matter what. This car is my absolute favorite car, and I'm sure there's a problem with features in every single Lamborghini or whatever, Ferrari. There's little minor things that people don't like, but the one thing that I don't, or I wish that this car just had, like, this is something I don't even like. I like this feature, and I wish that they just added it. This is so small, and I just wish that they did it in such a way that it just makes it look cooler. I wish mine came with the red start stop button, bro. I wish mine came with that button. And then, like, the M1 and M2, I wish they came red as well. I think that would have been sick. Everything about this car is absolutely amazing. The steering wheel, it's the grip on this one. I used to have a Supra, and the steering wheel on the Supra is so thin, bro. It feels like you're grabbing a pencil, and this feels like you're grabbing like a hot dog. Never mind, I take that back. I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. But like, it feels a lot thicker, bro. Like, this is completely different than the Supra, thankfully.